right, are we good? All right, perfect. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Thumbs up, thumbs down. How are we feeling so far? Thumbs up. I love to see it. So today is Thursday, March 20th, 2025. I mean, not the best outside right now, but we're going to make the most of it. So we'll do a little review. We talked about triangles in general. Does anybody remember what defines a triangle or some main characteristics of it?
It has 3 sides.
Yep, that is right. It does have 3 sides. Anybody else? You can put them up here as well.
Has 3 angles.
That is exactly correct. They also have 3 angles. There's some examples up here. You can see, even though they have 3 sides and 3 angles, they can come in all shapes and sizes. Doesn't matter as long as it has, like we said, 3 sides and 3 angles. So today's topic are scalene triangles. Maybe a term you haven't heard before, so we're going to say scalene together. I'll say it and then we'll all repeat it together, right? Scalene.
Scalene.
Perfect. So everyone get your Frere model. We've done these before, so we always remember. We have our word in the center, which today we're going to put scalene triangles. If I need a pencil or anything, let me know. Obviously, Bridget's got hers already. Good. I love to see it. But we always have our definition, our main characteristics, our examples, and our non-examples. But we're going to put our scalene triangle in the center bubble here that says word, since that is our main topic for the day. So, definition. What is a scalene triangle? A scalene triangle is a triangle where all 3 sides are of different lengths, and so all 3 angles are also different. You're going to want to write this down in your Frere log, and it'll go right in the section that says definition. Give everybody about 10-15 seconds to get that in. Perfect. Everybody good? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know when. Bridget, all right. See it? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Perfect. All right. So we'll just look at some examples. For instance, this is a scalene. We can tell each mark shows that these are completely different lengths for each side of this triangle, and we can see that every angle is also completely different. These are not examples. You can see both of these have the same angles on these sides, so we know that this is not a scalene. And these have the same sides and same angles, so we know that's definitely not a scalene. So now we can write our definition. We can put it right here like we did previously. If anybody needs that real quick, I think we're all good though. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, perfect. So now, main characteristics. What would we get from this definition? Which I showed you that. Yes.
3 sides that are different lengths.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Anybody else? Yes.
3 angles that are also different.
Yeah, perfect. I'd love to see it. So yeah, we're just going to go into main characteristics and put 3 sides, different lengths, and 3 different angles. Love to see it. Love to see it. So now we're just going to play a little fun game so we can get used to seeing and knowing if it's a scalene or not. So we'll play, is this a scalene? I don't have any music to play, but that's fine. So we're going to have everyone discuss with your partner. We're going to look at the picture on the screen, and you're going to ask, is this a scalene? We're going to do thumbs up, thumbs down when you're ready. I want to see from all 4 people, not just from one person in each group. And then you will get a yes or no. So for this picture, is this a scalene? Discuss with your partners. All right, are we all good? Ready? All right, I'll count down 3, 2, 1, and we'll put thumbs up or thumbs down. 3, 2, 1. All right, I love to see it. Yes, this is a scalene. We know that because, like we can see, that's 3 different sides and 3 different angles. So, next one. Is this a scalene? Discuss. All right, are we good? All right, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bridget, I noticed you put your thumbs down. Do you want to explain what made you want to give the answer?
I don't know. The angles look the same to me.
Okay, I can understand that. But if we look at this real quickly, we can see that these are actually marked differently, and that it has a 1, 3, and a 2 to show that they are different. But I completely understand that, and I love that you're trying your best. All right, so we'll go to the next one. So yes, this is a scalene. Is this a scalene? Discuss. All right, we all ready? We count down 3, 2, 1. Then we'll put our thumbs up or thumbs down. 3, 2, 1. Yes, that is right. This is not a scalene. Can anybody tell me why this is not a scalene? Yeah, Bridget?
Because it looks like the ice cream cone because it has two sides that are similar, but this other one's not. It's different.
I love the way that you describe that and compare that to something that you know in the real world. I love that.
Yeah.
Why not? Alright, is this a scaling? Discuss with your partner.
It is, because it's slanted.
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, thumbs up or down? Alright, good. I love to see it. Yes, this is a scaling. Does anybody know why? Yes.
It's a scaling triangle because all sides are different.
That is true. Is there anything specific with this picture that might point that out?
The degree of the angles.
That is exactly correct. I love to see it. I love that you took your time and made sure to look at the photo and get exactly what you needed with that main characteristic. So, is this a scaling? Discuss.
Because it's kind of tricky because it's like on the side. Okay, nice.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs down. I love to see it. Oh, there you go. Perfect. I love the self-correction. Fantastic. No, this is not a scaling. Can anyone tell me why this is not a scaling? Yes.
We can see from the dashes on the triangle that they're all the same length.
That is exactly correct. We can see that from those dashes, those are all exactly the same length. And like we said previously, they all have to be different lengths for it to be a scaling. So thank you, I love that answer. Is this a scaling? All right, 3, 2, 1, thumbs down, perfect. This is not a scaling. Like we had said in previous answers, we can see that this has the same degree or same angle on every single side, and with the marks that all the sides are equal as well. So this is definitely not a scaling. Is this a scaling? Now this one's gonna be a little trickier because I didn't put any markings on this one. I wanna see if you can get it without that. So take some time and discuss. All right, we all ready? 3, 2, 1. What? Actually, this is. Oh, I went too far there. This is a scaling. It is, I know it's a little harder to tell, which is why I chose this one. This one's a little more difficult since there aren't any markings or anything to tell, but you usually can tell by the shape. And if you just look at the sides, they generally are different lengths. But I love that you're still trying because this one was a little more difficult. So now we're just gonna work with some partners. You saw a bunch of examples up here. If you wanted to go back at any point, let me know. But just work with the partner next to you and just draw some examples and not examples of some scaling triangles that you just saw.
All right, let's stop it there.